Manny Pacquiao's Mpbl Season 5, presented by Extreme. Time to meet the starting lineups. First, for the Mpbl defending champions, Nueva Ecija Rise Vanguards. Starting at center number 14, Will Macaroni. At guard number 24, Joshua Fontanilla. The other guard number 77, Renz Palma. Power forward number 28, the Komodo Dragon, Michael Mabulak. Starting at forward number 51, your very own from Silay City, Negros Occidental, Big Bang Toto, Byron Villarias. The starting five for Makati, OK Bet Kings. At point guard number 7, JC Colliar. Off guard number 19, Eman Calo. Playing center number 25, Tonton Bringas. Small forward number 26, Ilonggo Superman, Billy Ray Robles. And at power forward number 8, your very own from Cadiz City, Negros Occidental, Robbie Celis. Makati, OK Bet Kings.
We present to you the starters for Nueva Ecija and Makati. We have Joshua Fontanilla, Renz Palma, Will Macaroni, Byron Villarias, and Michael Mabulak for our defending champions. And then we have Eman Calo, Lucas Colliar, Tonton Bringas, Billy Robles, and Robbie Celis for the Makati OK Bet Kings. We thank you for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Javi Palanya and Andrea Endicio. Mabulak to Renz Palma. His attack, and he scores.
Renz Palma has not been very consistent for Nueva Ecija this season. With him on defense, make him work.
Celis has had that challenge to become the leader of Makati defensively this season, as Villarias goes all the way for 2 points.
That is just poor transition defense para dito sa terms of running on the break and finishing.
It's now 4-0, turnover. Here come the Rice Vanguards, 4-on-1, Fontanilla, Mabulak to Palma.
Makati cannot allow Nueva Ecija to do agong salta mo dito sa Makati.
And to remind everybody, this score did not start the season. They were like, what, 4 games in kung saan pumasok yung Davao core, no? As Michael Mabulak scores parities between Coach Don Dula and Coach Yeng Yao of the PBA. Now, the funny thing is, in terms of personality, para kay Coach Yeng Yao, yun naman ang nakikita niyang similarity with Coach Gerson Cabildes.
That's a very interesting point. Right about that, because he did play with Coach Don Dulay in Rain or Shine, and he did play under Coach Yeng Yao.
Oh, nice basket there by Billy Ray Robles. That was the first field goal of Makati in this game out of 8 tries.
Relentless going to the basket. You can see here the cut right on the money as well as the pass. Very important that you try and challenge guys like Will Macaroni. Make them work on the defensive side of the floor.
Under 3 minutes and 20. A lot of defense here in the first frame. Wico, great feed by Bitoon.
You gotta be able to push him out and prevent those cuts because he's so good.
Occidental Tigers, but again, because of COVID protocols, hindi po natuloy yung series na yun, and Davao basically got a free pass to the finals as RJ Ramirez scores.
RJ Ramirez gives a fresh perspective off the bench para dito. On the recycle, the second possession, Terzo had a chance to get it to Colliar, but Colliar didn't want to cut through the middle because he knows there was a chance for Nueva Ecija to intercept the passing lanes.
As Collado shoots the three-pointer and he makes it. I ask you this. We know Nueva Ecija to be a slow right now is up a notch.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that is the reason why their offense is also moving so nicely because dyan talaga nila kinukuha.
Did not make the layup. Balik tayo sa Makati. RJ Ramirez, handoff, Aguvida, nice feed to Alan Santos.
But on that occasion, a scramble defensively for the Rice back.
Yes, 9 seconds to go in the opening frame. Lucas Cullar serving the floor. Crossover, feed, Agovida. That's good.
Say what you want about Keith Agovida losing his touch, but that will always be there para sa kanya. A legend in high school basketball here in the Philippines. Once held the record for most points scored in a game, and you know that the score in him will always be there. Great setup by Cullar to get an open look for Keith Agovida.
He really takes pride in the way he plays nowadays. Mabagal pero effective itong si Keith Agovida as he continues to idolize Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is not known for his flashiness. Mr. Fundamentals nga kung tawagin sa NBA. No? Our score after one is 16 all. We are coming back to you live from inside the University of St. LaSalle Coliseum, which only means that we are in Bacolod City, the city of smiles. It looks to me, Javi, that preparation has been worth it, especially in the opening minutes for Nueva Ecija. Right now, Makati's looking...
See here, this baseline out-of-bounds play. Cullar setting up Ramirez off of a great brush screen by Alan Santos. RJ, he brings the energy, and he could also play on defense. Both Terzo and Cullar are good outside shooters, while RJ Ramirez, a very explosive scorer, especially going downhill towards the basket.
Kita Govida, not the most by Robles. Forward pass, Mpbl on the touchdown.
So there on that play, it was Makati giving Nueva Ecija a dose of their own medicine. At least he has, aside na mas bata siya compared to these veterans of Nueva Ecija. Dalang-dala niya yung kanyang bigat. You know, he has that speed advantage even with that heft. But Will McAloney showing that speed on the other side para sa right.
Up top to Robbie Celis. He's been shut down so far. Robbie could not score. Rebound, Robles, and there's the putback.
They're allowing the outside shot for Robbie Celis, but Robbie has been...
Midline. They have a new player for Makati. That's Franz Diaz. How about that?
Those three-point shots, it was Shaq Taganas.
But remember, it was a top-of-the-key three last year that kept them in the running for the championship as Harvey pag said, wala naman siyang kasalanan.
Okay, akala ko may backstory kasi.
Hindi. Tonton Bringas misses, but Robbie Celis was there.
That's a good way for Celis to get his first basket, being a at the OK Bet Kings. Facing a similar stretch is the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards when we looked at their next 3 games on their schedule. That's why, you know, this is the best part of the season as basketball fans, as Mpbl fans.
Great pass back right there by Mpbl, finding Tonton Bringas, who you have mentioned has been extra aggressive as he is, or he might be, most likely is feeling extra motivated dahil hindi nga siya nagamit last year. 3, too strong, rebound, but what a block that was from Mpbl. 10 seconds. Pass back, stolen away, and a breakaway layup for Tonton Bringas.
Man, that was a pity. A few years ago, that could have been a hard slam by Tonton Bringas. Watching him play in college, him and his brother, very explosive vertical leapers.
That was so anticlimactic. He slowed down, bumuelo siya para lumayap. But still, they will take those 2 points. More so, this 8-point lead at halftime, 37-29, and we lead you into our teaser for our Visayas Invasion this coming Monday for Iloilo. And so now we begin the third quarter. This is Nix Gomez alongside Javi Palanya and Andrea Invicio. Mayong gabi, Tonton Bringas. Kabila tayo, Michael Wico with Byron Villarias, Michael Mabulak, Will McAloney, and Chris Biton. Wico scores inside.
Just the same way that we started this ball game right here to open up this for it. I mean, leading all scorers after the end of the first half and getting the most rebounds
offensively. Breakaway here for Byron. This can get him going.
If you remember that game against on the body downstairs.
Umurba din kasi yung direksyon ni Alan Santos. Sideline, so sorry, make that baseline inbound. Robbie Celis to the escape.
The Rice Vanguard's not doing a very good job of communicating.
Eventually turning out now as a reliable scorer as well. Robbie Celis misses, put back, yes.
Once again, the Kings killing the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards.
43-35, 8 on the shot clock. Michael Wico on the reverse to no avail. Collado was there though for the putback.
Collado scored there, but for me, Robles gave too much.
To Robbie Celis. Again, Shaq Taganas this time. Robbie will shoot and he scores.
Can't get him isolated on that side.
They go to Celis, who fakes and drives. Feed, Billy, 2 points.
Lackluster defense once again para dito sa Nueva Ecija on the recycle.
Just got the steal for Nueva Ecija. Roy Sumang back up. Collado, big one here. Yes.
Now on the other side, that was horrible defense para sa kanila because you don't let Jay Collado get those looks from top of the circle. That's his favorite spot in shooting the basketball. But Kita Gavida, who has just checked in a few minutes, very basic movements, just a couple of pivots, and the one-hander to go.
Should we start calling him the Mr. Fundamentals of the Mpbl? As Roy Sumang scores inside.
That could be still for screen.
The way he plays.
Maybe we could try a different moniker para kay Kita Gavida.
Three-pointer for Lucas Goliard.
Both teams able to knock it down from the outside.
He was 3 out of 4 in the third quarter. Definitely very scary for Nueva Ecija. 52-44 after 3. Monday. And we do appreciate your love, folks, as we continue to give you your...
Both teams fighting it off to a deadlock in that third period. Improved play by Nueva Ecija, but Makati still able to hold the fort because of their efforts on the glass and their great defense.
Now that's scroll down in their videos. May makikita kayong tutorial ni Shaq Taganas on how to get rebounds. Nice feed inside to Will Macaloni.
One of the rare times in this game.
8 minutes, 52-49, just a one-possession game. Ramirez onto Agovida. There's his leaner.
A very efficient game. But we're setting him up in spots where he can be very successful.
Agovida is now 4 out of 5 from the field. Will Macaloni answers back.
Are we going to see a shootout now between Agovida and
Low game. Very physical at that as well. 5 on the shot clock. Tonton Bringas with a jumper.
Oh, he's been silent at Bringas. He definitely could hit that outside shot. That is within his range.
56-51. Roy Sumang scores on the other end.
A better drives. They gave him that shot, especially after hitting the one earlier on the baseline. Good thing he missed it to si Tonton Bringas.
Roy Sumang scores. That's another 2-pointer for Super Sumang.
Those are definitely the type of moves that have
chosen to play here in the Mpbl. This is by choice para kay Will Macaloni. Score inside for Billy Ray Robles.
And how did that come para sa Makati? That came of the resiliency, the perseverance, despite not having the resources to be able to get the initial training, to learn the game of basketball.
Joseph Terzo, Collado, inaasawa si Robbie Celis. Pick and roll. Nice play by Terzo and Agovida.
I can tell you this.
Lucas, switch, Agovida, faking on the 3. Kick out, big time shot here. That's good for Lucas Goliard.
And that's why I say, guys like JC Couliar, aside from the fact that they're so mature, he is not afraid of the big moments. You could see their wide open shot. Any rookie here in this league would think twice about taking it, but not JC Couliar.
I tell you this, having covered that guy back in his college days, as you can see, how about that? 3 3-pointers from the guy who used to not even attempt from downtown. Michael Wico answers back on the other end.
That's an important basket para sa Nueva.
And all-important possession here for Nueva Ecija. Wico down the middle. He scores.
Is of the floor. Ever since they took the lead in the first half, the energy, the body language, the tone for this Makati squad, his effort and his energy, his rebounding, the couple of baskets that he made really paved the way for Makati to be able to play well in this game. After those efforts, it was smooth sailing from there for the Kings.